Hey, we're live again.
Oh, we're live?
Hey, look at all that equipment over there. Like somebody getting some work done. Where'd you go, Q? Oh, I think I see what you did.
And it actually looks like a used equipment lot sitting along 81.
Hey, now. Ain't nothing used about that lot except maybe that gooseneck.
Hi, Scooter. Good to see you.
Even the kitty cat over there is pretty new.
Yeah.
Man, hi, Scooter.
Hold on, Scooter.
So we hang out a little bit till somebody shows up. It's a warm one in camp. I didn't look. What is it?
It is
I'm looking at
86.
I was going to say 87. Check that out. 87 and 80% humidity. Hey, Yellow Rose. Good to see you.
How to do the Yellow Road.
He's sitting right over there.
And Buddy's under the Moritz.
Yeah, Buddy's under the trailer. Right beside
You can see the white.
right beside the, I keep wanting to say bunghole.
Cornhole.
I'm sorry. They pretty much mean the same to me.
Bungholes in a barrel.
No, it's a bung. And a bunghole and a bung.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Slim. Good to see you.
Hey, Pops. How you doing?
We're going to do a little crick cleaning here at the bit. See if we can get a few people in. It's some of it's in the shade. That's going to be a plus. But we got that kitty cat sitting down there, ready to do a little work. Hey, Mama Jan, good to see you. Hope everything's good out in the west side.
And I hope you're feeling better.
Out there in the shaky, as we call it.
Yeah, Mama Jan was telling me she's not feeling so good.
I ain't feeling real hot myself because it's so hot here.
106 degrees over there in California.
Yeah, but they got that big mountain they can go up on where it's like 60 or 50. I was out there, I'd be up on Donner getting gold.
Speaking of that, when we're cleaning the creek,
We got 5 or 6 here. That's pretty good for an afternoon, I guess. Dedicated fans, gotta love it.
Freedom!
Freedom! Good echo today.
Not as dry as it usually is.
Always good echo when it's moist. Yeah, it's definitely moist today.
I'm some more.
I'll give you a little flag stand tent shot there. We'll keep it moving here today since it's daytime. I'm gonna go down there and climb on the kitty cat. Dustin's gonna supervise from the ground. We're gonna clean out the creek. Get tired of looking at all that overgrowth down through there. Plus it muffles the waterfall sound. So we're gonna do some creek cleaning. Little Saturday afternoon optional work, you might call it. Little optional stuff before we take the afternoon off. You guys turned where I can't see the chat. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to go so fast.
Review. Or Peanut would say, no.
Meow. Meow.
Oh.
I can't do his laugh. I'd like to be able to do his laugh.
I can't do it.
Yeah, don't try. You better out and strap that thing on. I'm gonna go get the kitty cat.
All right. Let's strap this thing on. Hello, everybody. The live stream has been taken over by real-time media. Not really. Just your cameraman for the day. Yep. Gotta clean this crick up in this humidity, muggy weather. Can't complain because it's just sweat, more weight being lost. Weight being lost. Yes. That's how you say it. I don't know. Did Miss Q have a great birthday yesterday? I hope so.
Well, it was. I was having a little episode with my heart yesterday, so I spent the day keeping track of it and taking my blood pressure every couple hours. But we're doing better today.
That's a plus.
Yeah, I was able to put in an order for groceries and went up and picked it up, and so we're doing much better today.
That's great. Oh, we got scrap.
It's good to see everybody in here on a Saturday afternoon. I'm not sure what day it is.
La-di-da. Yeah, all these briars grew up. We got to cut down to bare minimum, and this is what grew up after.
And thank everybody for the birthday wishes too. Those really helped me get through when I was scuttering around the house.
Well, you know you're loved, Miss Q.
Yes, I absolutely felt that yesterday.
I'm pretty much think that even with your age, you could probably still outdo me, Miss Q. Just like you, and just like Mr. Q over here.
Yeah, I just have to move a little bit slower these days.
Yeah, these briars it's actually a blessing to see them go. And scrap. Yeah, a lot of briars and a lot of time frame. That part right there where he's at right now, we didn't get to it much. It was just a little too overgrown. And became this overgrown. But we're getting it done. Getting her did. What is that the phrase? Get her done. That's it. Okay. Let's level this out a little bit. Nope, that's not the right way. It's this way. And this way. Right about here. There we go. That's more level for you guys. More scrap too. It says level, but it looks crooked. But more scrap. Now, get some aerial shots here since it's a little shady right now. Aerial shots, yes, in the air. Don't mind me, I have an imaginary plane, everybody. I'm flying right now. Whee! front view right here. Every day is a good day here at Camp Freedom. Got a little things done here and there. Look at the bigger picture as a whole. As it a whole. Keep it right there on the strap that I see. Looks like a 1940s oven right there. It's probably what it is. A lot of bugs getting up with it. I smell it and just they're going all over me right now. No, that definitely looks like a 1940s oven. Because I remember when we first started digging there, we grabbed there was a oven door, which I think he said it was a 1940. Yeah, I think that's an oven. That be an oven. A whole oven. Well, minus the door, because that went out in the scrap pile already. Let's get over here by this part. Yes, sir. Sorry with everybody that has vertigo. I'm just making sure that this is perfect for y'all. Yeah, it's so hot that Buddy's under the Murette's been pretty much all day so far. Wow. I was going to say, wow. Freedom! Hey, that's better than the beep, 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 beep. If you're on the phone, Mama Jan, just go out of YouTube and come right back, and then it should be back. That sometimes happens with mine. Rocks. What do you think, Miss Q? Is that bedrock or is that limestone or sandstone?
Probably sandstone.
Well, there's a couple places I think we got limestone, right?
Yeah, you're right there on the edge of the belt where the limestone and the sandstone come together and you start getting quartz.
Okay.
Sometimes it's if you've got decomposing limestone, it doesn't always, it's sometimes hard to tell.
See, that's the clay we're talking about. You can even see it in the scoops. Look at that. Wow. Potter's clay. Potter's clay. Agreed, Mama Jan. See, I can't wait. Talking about limestone and sandstone making quartz in the belt. Oh, I can't wait to go prospecting. Well, I already started, I guess. I've done it once, but prospecting into mining, that'd be awesome.
It's a lot of shovel work.
Brutus can do it. I guess Mama Jan and Slim's chat's not working. That's weird. I don't think it's anything on my end. Or Miss Q's end. Could be YouTube. Yeah, I was trying to get Buddy to come by the camper before we got this going, because I had a bottle of water, and that's how hot it is. I was gonna pour some water on him and make him cool down a little bit. But once he saw the water bottle in my hand, that's when he ran for the Maritz.
Yeah, if you're using Edge, Microsoft Edge, there seems to be some kind of problem with them. If you're on Chrome, there's a chat. If you're on Edge, it keeps saying, "Oh, no, you're using an outdated version."
I don't know which one I'm on. Is this Ed?
So anybody who's using Microsoft Edge, that might be what the problem is. Even though my computer says Microsoft Edge is up to date.
No, it wouldn't be YouTube, Mama Jan. What Miss Q was saying was the internet browser Microsoft Edge. That's the one that's not.
Yeah.
It's not YouTube itself.
It's the browser, not the YouTube.
Right. I think they're on their mobile phones.
No.
Maybe it might be YouTube's update. Yeah. That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Well, I just know I checked both browsers, and the Chrome browser, the chat works. The Edge, the Microsoft browser, is not working. I'm not sure about Mac or any of those if their chat rooms work.
Right. Hey, everybody. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Those bugs right there, it's good luck. Landed right next to us. Or I don't know if you can see it. It's a dragonfly. You know what that means, Miss Q, right?
What's that?
Dragonfly landing close to Camp, or landing on Camp Freedom.
What's
Good
that?
luck for Camp Freedom.
Yeah.
There she goes. That is definitely a she too. That's a small one. Maybe a baby. But yeah. Look at all that. All that clay mixed in with good dirt. Some good dirt. Actually, the good dirt's right here, where he's digging now. Well, that's topsoil, I think, right?
Yeah, it's pretty loamy in there. There's not a lot of topsoil because they had all those junk cars and stuff in there. So
That's right.
It's not a very thick layer. Oh, let me see here. There is.
Now this looks like a crick that you could play on or in. Now I got a beaver dam it right where the logs are right there. Beaver dam it. And then we got a swimming pool. Swimming creek. A swimming creek. Add some areas where you can put hot rocks. You can make it a hot creek. Hot springs.
Those are in, well, the mineral springs are in Berkeley Springs.
Oh. Well, I was trying to make Q's dream come true of a hot tub. I can't.
Water sits in the sun long enough, it will be.
No, cleaning out the creek, Mama Jan. Close enough, ditch creek. Before it was all wet. Now it was all dried up. So yeah, I guess ditch. Now it's a creek. I don't know why that was in charge of it. Now it is.
Okay, the YouTube on my phone is working okay with the chat.
Yeah, mine was earlier too. I don't know. I don't remember doing.
If it's an iPhone, don't ask me anything about iPhones. I don't know anything about.
I know a little bit about iPhone. What I would recommend doing if it's an iPhone, I'd recommend uninstalling and reinstalling YouTube. Well, that's any case if the chat doesn't want to work in pretty much any software. Look at me. That's the tier 2 technical support in me coming out. So as a Mama Jan, is that an iPhone that you're using? Mama Jan, is that an iPhone that you're using?
Okay. Samsung, the chat's working in the Samsung browser on your phone.
Okay.
It's working in the YouTube app on Samsung phone. Oh my word. So I don't know what's going
on. Yeah, Mama Jan, I recommend doing that. Let's see if it fixes it. Instead of going out and in, just uninstall YouTube itself and reinstall it. And that should fix the problem. If it doesn't, then it's on YouTube's end. Because some people have that problem. I've seen it.
And if your phone hasn't been rebooted in a while, it might not hurt.
Oh yeah, that too. Start with the reboot. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Q. Us techies got to stick together.
Yeah. Because maybe what one doesn't know, the other one might.
I don't know. I don't know, Mama Jan. Must be YouTube in California. I don't know.
No, I'm at a loss too because the only place I didn't have it was on the Microsoft browser.
Oh, we know that, but it's okay. There's no problem with not being tech savvy, Mama Jan. There's not a problem with that. I honestly, I'm a 31-year-old millennial that would give up a phone in a heartbeat. I only use it as communication, really. And my father has a satellite phone that you can hook up and find a signal with a laptop. He got that when he was in Iraq, so me and him could stay in contact. And it sounded pretty good, so that's what I'm probably going to use if he could find it. And then just me personally, MIA from the cell phone world. I don't know if you guys knew this about cell phones. Did you know, Miss Q, about it gives off so much radiation?
Yep.
When I was at EMT class, they had the radiation detector. It was like 8 on a Richter scale, or whatever kind of scale it is, Richter scale.
No, there was a deal for a while. I don't know if it was urban legend or if it was actually true because I never met anybody that actually had the problem, but I met a lot of people, and I used to do the same thing. Was if I had on something that didn't have a pocket in it, I'd stick my cell phone in my bra, and they would say we're saying that women were getting breast cancer from sticking their cell phones because of the radiation that the cell phone gives off.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Whether or not that was urban legend or the actual truth, I don't know.
I don't think it's urban legend. When I was, like I was saying with the EMT class, they actually had a couple people that were EMTs that got cancer for having their phone on them.
And they were talking about people that had used them all the time. I mean, almost constantly, having problems with their jaws and things like that.
Right. I give it to the EMT people. I tell you though, well, the biggest thing is they were trying to tell you is when you're working with EMT, it's the most first responder job career, if you will. And then seeing the radiation, how much radiation the cell phone gives, and what they were telling the class, they were pretty much saying to the class that urban legend is 100% not, or 100% true. That urban legend has become reality, unfortunately, and a lot of people are getting it more and more when they're putting cell phones in bras or pockets. Me and my father we were actually the ones that put you remember the flip phones?
Yeah.
They still give off radiation too, and we put them in the left-hand pocket. We don't, because we would put the vibrate on, and we didn't know that. And now that we know that, we try to keep it away. You want to keep that cell phone away. It's good when it's turned off and nothing's going on, but once it goes on and gives you a notification, that's when the radiation fields start.
Well, that's one thing that I find amazing, and it might just be the generation gap showing up here, is that you used to leave the house, and unless you had a lot of money, you didn't have a phone in your car, and it had to be wired in and all this stuff. But you left the house, you didn't worry about the phone, you went and did whatever it was you were going to do. You came home. If you had an answering machine, you answered the messages, and if you didn't, whoever was trying to get a hold of you would keep calling until they got a hold of you.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I see people that from the time they get up in the morning till the time they close their eyes at night, they're on a phone call with somebody. Now, what is it that is so important that you would be on the phone for 12 to 14 hours a day?
That is a very good question. I'd like to have that answer too. Shoot.
And I don't mean, like going through Facebook or emails or, the internet part of it. I mean, making phone calls. I can't think of that many people that I would call for that long, because I don't like the phone anyway, because of having the years that we were driving truck and fooling around with dispatchers and stuff.
Right.
I'm going through the emails, Mama Jan, to see what I've got. I haven't checked all the emails this morning.
Yeah. What people would call the 21st century breakthrough, I'd call a break instead of a breakthrough. Not a break. I'm trying to think. I could have stayed there. Let's get over here. That one look. The day and age technology, I've seen a lot more efficient technology back in the day. Like, hey, well, best one yet, the brick phone. Come on. I even had one that was still working. My father's brick.
Now, I will say, my dad used to do track phones. And
Okay.
and this is how much he used them. Whenever the 90 days was up, he would buy a 60-minute card and keep recharging them. Well, when he finally gave up the phone, he had almost 5,000 minutes on it. But he only ever used them to make long-distance phone calls or to call his sister, who was a long-distance phone call. He just wasn't he was a technophobe pretty much, unless he absolutely had to interact with technology. He didn't like technology. But his first track phone he had so long that we got a message, or we got an email from Track Phone saying that they would no longer support that phone because it was just too old.
Yeah, I've heard those stories about being too old phones before, and I just look at them and I laugh because they have the technology to fix it and even upgrade it to a older version or a newer older version, but they just don't want to take the time because it's too old, and everyone wants you on 5G.
Yeah.
And that's where, in my opinion, comes in, because I've done a lot of research with 5G. I don't think it's a good thing, especially with the radiation on the phone, and then trying to radiation in general with 5G. I don't know. In my opinion, with all doing the
Well, the EM pulses and the radiation and all that stuff has been around. They've talked about it since the first high tension electrical lines were put up. If you happen to live near any of those great big metal towers that transmits, that helps carry your electricity from one point to another. Because now this is how crazy the electric grid is, at least in our area. If you go as the crow flies about 30 miles across two mountains, there is a power plant at Mount Storm, West Virginia. And people would say, well, that's really cool. Your electric generating station is right there. Well, no, that's not our generating station. The electric that's generated at the Mount Storm power plant goes down to the Richmond, Virginia area, where we get our electric is all the way down at Parkersburg, West Virginia, almost on the Ohio border.
Oh,
So instead of 2 mountains over, you have to go about 3.5 hours southwest. That's how crazy the electrical grid is. But they've been talking about the radiation and the pulses given off by these, high tension wires, and since they first come up with them.
yeah. I don't. Personally, with all the radiation talk, I don't even know how.
Hi, Ron. Glad you unveiled for a few moments.
Unveiled. Lurker alert. There you go.
But then you go back to what the geneticists say when they were talking about mapping the genome and stuff. And I've seen this in some families too, that if you have the genetic disposition to get cancer, you'll get cancer whether you smoke or don't smoke or whatever. Something will give you cancer because you're genetically, it's in your genes. And there are people who are not genetically disposed to getting, they don't have the cancer gene in their genome. So it doesn't matter if they smoke or chew or whatever, they don't ever get cancer. So according to the scientist, it's all in your genome. It doesn't have anything to do with, what you breathe or what you smoke or what you chew or, I wouldn't go out and drink aspartame by the cup.
No. I agree with that. Don't go drinking aspartame. Even if you have that mutation of no cancer, I would never trust that.
But I think pretty much you have to not worry so much about, worry about your behavior and how you treat your body and things like that. But if if you're like one of these hypochondriacs that every time they read a article or see a video on YouTube, they go run into the doctor or to the ER, then that's
Trash pile.
it depends on what kind of trash pile.
Depends on what kind of trash pile, Miss Q says.
And as hot as it is in Texas, yeah, I'd live in the basement too. I'm tempted to live in our basement.
It's colder than the stuff up there. Shoes.
Anyone want a piece of shoe?
Oh, we got medicine bottles right there. What? I was busting bottles. Shit.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Who knows all that? Man, I knew what I was in.
Cork bottles or screw top?
Looks like cork. Is that cork bottle? Cork medicine bottles?
That's cork. Ashtray.
That looks like a 70s ashtray there.
This is trash dump. This was dumped and covered.
No, dump and cover over here. Yeah, I smelled it.
Yep, and a piece of broken crunk. I'll tell you how old it is.
Lucy, I home. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Broke out. Bunch
Oh,
of old bones
it was
broke.
trash. It was probably broke anyway.
Could have been cracked, but that looks like a cork. Peroxide.
Right, cork was a really old screw cap. It's got a company name on it.
Looks like peroxide almost.
A lot of metal in there. We're gonna be digging these up. Yeah.
Yeah, Yellow Rose, you're right. I mean, the hard
paint there.
is genetic.
I'll tell you how old it is there, Q.
What is it?
Porcelain cat.
Oh, cool. Porcelain jar
Lead cap.
lids.
Yeah, lead with the porcelain.
Oh, the zinc caps. Those are zinc.
Yeah, zinc, not lead. Yeah, zinc. There's a bunch of them too.
They're real soft. Yeah. Yeah, they have porcelain liners in them.
Yep. We've been finding the liners. This is the first caps we found. Yeah, this is off limits for digging right here.
Hand digging.
Hand
digging right there for now.
Yeah, it was. I think that scrap that you just pulled up over on the outside.
There's a corker. That's a corker. Got a chip in it. A couple chips in it. Oh, my glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the last time I remember zinc cannon lids being used was my late 60s. I was just a kid.
Stuart S. Bluning.
There's one to look up there, kid. This one's just about out. Look, the cap's almost gone. It is out. Look.
Yeah. I'd keep that porcelain liner. I've got one of those laying here on my desk.
I bet you there's 24 caps laying here. I ain't even looked in yet. We need to get the rest of these bushes out of here so I can see what's up.
This is Stuart S. Bluning. Bluing?
This one's got great big letters. A1.
If they had their own bottles being manufactured, they must have been a fairly good sized company.
This contains.
Not sure what that is, but it's A1. He's proud of it. I don't know how old that one is. No, it's Crick, but it's really old.
I think this is oil. A1 oil.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember him selling oil in brown bottles. Somebody might have.
Usually brown bottles were things that you didn't want to.
Austin's A1 bleach. Oh, bleach.
Oh, Austin's bleach, yeah. I don't think they make that anymore. I know they don't put it in glass bottles.
Oh, that's a piece. What's left of it? Something. Wow, something fancy. That was something fancy. Got braiding on the glass.
It was probably some of that Federal Press glass from the 30s.
Yeah, this pile's off limits for now until we get a chance to dig by hand. That's an archaeological excavation here.
Slim said moonshine.
We might find it in the right area. We get that bucket out there without breaking anything.
Yep, so that's a bleach.
Gotta give it a break. This is really hot. Hydraulic. Yeah.
Hey, buddy's just chilling, looking.
As soon as I seen that jar in the bucket, I was like, yep, we got it done.
Yeah, while we were watching you, we were talking about how I'm the one that I know, 31-year-old, that would give up a cell phone, no issues.
That's good, because ain't gonna be no service where we're going.
Well, the biggest thing is I was trying to, every time we talk about cell phones, get angry or frustrated. And the biggest thing is I never liked them because of the radiation I was telling Miss Q about.
That's why we don't put them in the bedroom.
The EM pulses disturb your sleep. That's why there's no television in the bedroom either.
That's probably why I don't get good sleep, to be honest.
If I have to have a fan in the bedroom because somebody's not home or I need it for a clock, it's away from the bed. It's laying someplace on a stand or something. Near my bed or near the
But
bed.
well, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start charging my phone in that tent right there, so it's away from me.
Yeah. When we slept in the tent, I always lay it on the floor, close to there at the bottom of the mattress. I don't lay it up on the mattress.
Oh, look at that. You made him start coming now. Come here. Come here, bud.
He might do that because of those
Buddy.
teeth.
Come here. Come here.
Yeah, Mom and Dad, I'll leave mine out in the
Come on.
office garage.
Buddy, come here. Come here.
Oh. He's,
God damn, buddy.
he's,
Hold on. Yeah.
he's under you.
I know. I tell you, this dog's a daredevil most of the time.
Well, I figured he was waiting for Q to put him up in the cab with him.
So what'd you say, Miss Q? Sorry, I didn't hear it.
I said I figured he was waiting for Q to snatch him up in the cab with him.
Yeah, that's what he was figuring, and I was calling him and he wanted to be ornery, like he usually is. Not listen to Daddy. Yeah, safety's always first. So my motto is safety first. Always
Yeah.
been. Yeah, especially when we're taking the Maritz off. Even though it's level, I put the blocks in one in the back of the passenger tire and then one on the other tire that's static.
Yeah.
Got more glass. Which means he's moving to where I am. Ah. Come here, bud. Come here. Come here. Just lay there. It's fine. Yeah. You're okay. You gotta save this maple too. Get all these grapevines untwanged. Hey, he's camouflaged by the trees.
Oh, I got
Oh,
here. Dan's email and I got sidetracked.
no, he's taking one of the. Looks like he's taking one of the locusts down. Give you where it will be. He's taking down the nightshade. There you go. Yeah, that tree had I'd say at least an inch diameter nightshade hanging on it. All those leaves are nightshade leaves. You can tell by all the berries in it too. Oh, we got a lot of medicinal plants as well. I don't know if you guys. She was telling me about it. I can't think of the name right now. But the old wives' tale. You roll it up and put it in your boots if you have blisters, and they're gone. We got a lot of them.
Nightshade's a medicinal plant.
Oh, and I know nightshade's a medicinal plant too. Yeah, she was telling me that beginning of the end of September, beginning of November. But these ones grow like a bush, big leaves, kind of like what you see right here, almost like that.
Well, that looks like what is that, an ash or a birch? Can't quite tell.
Well, like Miss Paula said, nightshade is medicinal. There's medicinal purposes, medicinal components with nightshade, but
Well, in high doses, it's a poison, but it's
yeah,
also was used as a heart medication.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just knew it was a medicinal. Hi, Julia. Nice to see you. We'll clean it around. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to call you because I know you're hot. He's a hot dog. Nah, that wasn't that. Yeah, when it comes to the mini excavator, I'm a little. I guess you would say a little bit more nervous, but when it came to the skid steer, I could do like the nerves wasn't as bad.
Yeah. Yeah, the nightshade plant family is a big plant family. It's like tomatoes and there's all kinds of plants as part of the nightshade family. You get
Really?
atropines and there's all kinds of medicines they get from the nightshade family. It's an alkaloid plant. It's alkaloid. It'll dry your body out. So you have to be careful with it.
See, I always knew that about witch hazel. I didn't. Wow. I haven't heard it. I didn't hear nightshade honestly until I came to here. I didn't
Yeah,
hear of that. I didn't know of Virginia creeper either.
yeah. Well, Virginia creeper, you see pretty much all over the East Coast. You get down south, you see kudzu, which is an invasive plant. It's not native. But like a lot of plants, a lot of what they consider weeds, nightshades have their.
I think Buddy is a good supervisor.
Yeah. Just make sure Q knows where he is.
Come here. He ain't moving. He ain't budging. Come here, bud. Come here. Come here. There you go. Come on, old boy.
Nightshade's the one that strangles the trees because it sinks its suckers into the heart of the tree and kills the tree from the inside out.
Yeah.
The creeper just happens on the outside of the tree. It doesn't damage the tree, but nightshade it sinks its roots right into the heart of the tree.
Pretty much sucks the life out of the tree in essence.
I mean, you won't know the tree's dead for probably 10 or 12 years, but if it's got nightshade on it, it's basically a dead tree.
Yeah. What's the other? Did you talk about the how the Native Americans use nightshade as on their arrowheads?
Well, yeah, monk's head or nightshade, anything that's part of the poison that can be, well, anything in too high a dosage can be a poison. Yeah, nightshade and monk's head especially.
All right, give me 1 sec. 1 second, guys. I gotta move that stump right there. Charge. I picked things up and I put them down. You guys ever seen that commercial?
Which one's that?
I picked things up and I put them down.
Oh, you watching sunburn on your shoulders?
Yeah, I got another one. I wasn't trying. I guess the shade doesn't like me.
Well, that's because the shade is filtered sunlight. It's not shade. It doesn't stop the UV rays because it's filtered.
Yeah, I start putting sunscreen on. I just don't use it because what happens mainly is I sweat it off. I put more on than I actually need most of the time. It's raining tree particles.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do, Mama Jan.
Yes, the new works on the sunburn too. Either one.
Right, yeah, renew.
Or if all else fails.
It's on that side right there. Oh. The Tangle of the Grapevine. That sounds like a good movie.
Well, that's what they call I-5 and one toward Northern California is the Grapevine.
Oh, yeah. Still tangled in that grapevine. Yeah, I think we got to move back just a tad hair more. Hmm. Oh, I guess he's taking them with him. No, Yellow Rose, those grapevines, no. Not these ones. Not that I've seen, and I've pulled a lot of these grapevines out.
But there are most wild grapevines will produce grapes. They're good grapes, they're just little.
Oh, I'm almost in a wild berry bush. I would have hurt a little bit. Yeah, what I think is going to happen, if correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Q, since this is a maple where he broke off the branch by accident, I think that grows. It might regrow, right? Like a split off. Yeah, let's take a look. This one's a green grapevine. Let's see if there's any. I see a leaf. Yeah, grapes on this one. Yep, sorry. Getting more of this cleaned up. This Crick. Yeah, this is about maybe about 2 inches in diameter grapevine right here that we're next to. Very heavy. The garden is as well as it could be expected. I got new leaves growing on them. The cherry pepper is about to be ready to be plucked, picked. Jalapenos is just starting to bloom. The cilantro, I have too much of it already. The squash and the zucchinis are spreading out, and the cucumbers are spreading out as well. Marigolds are growing like water's terrain. The tomatoes didn't. The cherry tomato might have made it, but other tomato plants didn't make it, unfortunately, because the deers love tomatoes, tomato leaves. Oh, I love cilantro too, especially in pico de gallo. Oh man, come here, bud. Where you going? Oh, we got to move again. Stay there, bud. Crick don't like the table. I will. A little bit of weeds that I have to pick in it anyway, so I will. Look. 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 Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Bud. Come here.
Serious stuff, man. That thing's dead again.
I think those were might have been Anaheim. Anaheim peppers, I think. Come here, bud. Come here. Timber. Come on, bud. Move. Move backwards. Come on, bud. Move backwards. Come on. Buddy. Move. Come on. Oh, I know it's hard, but you gotta listen. Don't you love, buddy? You're the best boy. A little bit ornery today. He doesn't want to listen much. Which is going to change to Timber. Did you get it? Freedom! Well, we're going to get tangled in the grapevines again. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Buddy, come here. Come here. Buddy, up. Come on. Buddy, here. Up. Buddy. Come up. Buddy. What's everyone planned for their weekend? Now we're getting over to the cherry tree we knocked down a little bit ago. Getting all that greenery up, making it smell good, I tell you what. Oh, Mama Jen, all you have to do is dig like 10 feet under the ground and you got 65-degree weather, I think. I think that's how it works. 10 feet. The further you go, the cooler it gets, I think. I believe. A lot of no-seums today. We're disturbing their habitat. Oh well. Gotta get it clean. Barehanded. Wow. Bearcat. Catted. There we go. I just came up with a new shirt. You've been caterpillared. I came up with a new shirt. You've been caterpillared. I'll tell you later. Not too bad, Debbie. Good to see you. How's your day going after your errands? Hi, two finger typer B. Yep, more grapevines with a cherry tree. What I couldn't get because it was already growing, that grapevine was pretty much green. I got what I could get, and that's what the fire pit that was we had before we knocked it down and dug it deeper. What was it, 106, Mama Jan? Oh, here comes a breeze. It's beautiful every day. Every second it gets closer to the campground, it gets more beautiful. Like Mr. and Mrs. Q's hearts, how beautiful they are, and soul and mind. No, surprisingly, it grows normal. You'd think it would grow fast. Hi, Marcy, by the way. Good to see you. Stay there, bud.
Check that one right there.
Oh, I'm getting attacked by cheese. No, it's snail mail, Miss Q. That she sent for you. Yeah, Mama Jan, when I was getting mail from Colorado, and this was even before, you know what, it would take 7 days because they had to go from Greeley to Denver, Denver back to Greeley, to Cheyenne, and then back, all the way to Connecticut. So it was like 2 days to Greeley or Denver, 2 days back to Greeley, and then 2 days to Cheyenne, and then 1 day to Connecticut. And don't ask me how that makes sense. Or 1 day in Cheyenne and 2 days in Connecticut. I went from Hartford then to my house, or my dad's house. Shoot, it took 3 days just to get to Illinois from Connecticut in the snail mail. Yeah, I'm the total opposite, Debbie. I like my winter. Going out in a tank top with shorts on in the midst of sub-zero temperatures. Yeah, I love my winter. It's always been like that. No, I don't know. Oh, I know, probably. No. As humid as it is, we gotta find, yeah, gotta find a swimming hole. We actually just made one, so I might go in there. That's get a video of that. He was laying just like that when he went by. That's cute. In a way, I guess the zucchinis do grow overnight. In a way. Whee! It's too hot. I'm baking right now. I like that one. We got our own little crick we made with rainwater. Our own man-made crick. Our own man-made crick. I'm glad the sun went down a little bit. And the clouds are overhead. Over yonder. You have, man, how old are you, Debbie? 4 birthdays in this 1 month? Wow. I know what you mean, too, by the way. Just giving you a hard time. You're only 21 anyways. And Miss Paula turned 22, so. I'm the mensch that the Jewish people talk about. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Come on. What? Freedom! Come on.
Where's that there? I can see the crick. All the way there. They picked up a big rain washed out here. That's good. Gonna do some handwork too. Shoveling here and there. Go up some more brush. Just bought the whole crick right there of metal and trash. Look Buddy pond. Buddy pond.
Buddy hot tub.
Snakes. We got a couple of water snakes. We got all kinds of good stuff. Crawdad. Oh, yeah. Keep snake bed. And they're almost frogs too. They're growing quick.
Here's the golden zucchinis. Mama Jan wanted me to show everybody.
Deer keep eating the leaves off.
Oh, I got one that's living right at the beginning.
There's some water on. Water them down good. A little hot sun. Go.
Mystery peppers are still growing. Jalapeno is growing. They don't like jalapeno leaves, it looks like. Eggplants are still growing. The cherries are pepper cherries or the cherry peppers are about ready to be picked. And my cucumbers over on that end. Big time. Yep. Hey, the tomatoes might make it. I'm proud of the cilantro. Yeah, that's what we were doing today. Let's get in the shade real quick. Ain't no shade there. Move the chair again. Give you a view of the whole crew. Well, we love having you at the Crick. Aruba dive girl. We love playing in the Crick too. That's why we love having you here at the Crick. At Camp Freedom. Camp Freedom Crick. What? 20? Huh? 20? Cool. 20. 21. One more than there was. There we go. 3. I count them 3.
I assume you're getting beat cornhole.
What? I only lost for like 1 point or two. 3 points.
There we go, there's a charge. Potato bread.
You got the three. You got the 3 toys in there.
Blues toy too. That's all him.
And you got 4.
He's my best toy.
You have cornhole now? Yes, we do.
Yep. This little cheap Walmart bird. I'm gonna get some good boards made. I'll
Well,
wait till it cools off to play cornhole.
Aruba Dive Girl, I'd love to have you here. I can. A lot of cricks to play in.
Hmm?
A lot of cricks to play in.
Cricks to play.
Play in.
Oh yeah. It'll make big old pond there pretty soon. I don't think you like it, babe. I'll get it, babe. Might like it. Wasn't what he was expecting. To spit it out and look at it.
Get the charger. Oh, I see what it was. I see what it was. Wasn't it plugged in all the way?
On the shoulder, man, he'll be blistered. You ain't gonna like it if it gets blistered.
I don't play this. Come on now. I'm gonna come and visit. Ruby Dive Girl said.
Hmm?
I'm gonna come and visit.
Cool.
We'd love to have
Hurry,
you.
hurry.
We'd love to.
Bring water.
Yep.
Cold water.
Bring cold water.
What did he do, man? Did he get you wet? Did he get you wet? You wet. That wasn't very nice, was it? We had to rub it in a little bit. We won't.
That's right, Mama Jan. When you go to Camp Freedom, you don't want to leave.
We'll cool him off. Hey, come here. We'll cool him off. Oh, yeah, you act like you don't like it, but you do. They cool you off, old man. They cool him off, old man. Stand off. Cool him off.
He's getting a little.
Cool him off, man. He's getting curly, look. His butt's dry. And have a dry butt. Buddy said, "What about?"
Hey, Evil ZXQ. Nice to see you. Evil ZX2. Good to see you.
Buddy said, "Y'all's nuts." I'm going back over here.
I guess that means you're coming to camp, Eric, right? Oh, come on now. There we go.
Camping available. Come on up.
Primitive tent camping now open at 1776.
You got plenty of trees, stretch a hammock in, so you don't even need a tent.
Come and enjoy the summer heat.
Hammock and bug screen. All you need.
Oh, damn.
You're going to be enjoying the summer heat about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll stay covered up. Stay covered up.
I'm covered up now.
We're just good.
Yep.
I mean, son.
I know. I know what you mean.
Look homeless.
Feels
No
better on the
homelessness
shoulders.
camera.
Huh?
No homelessness on camera.
They're not going to see my face. Oh, you would have loved yesterday then, Aruba Dive Girl. She misses a good West Virginia thunderstorm.
Oh, yeah. It was a doozy yesterday. I get another one this afternoon. They build up about 3 o'clock. Time is it?
321.
It's late. Isn't it?
What did I do with my phone?
Wait, you want to see me beat you cornhole, huh?
No, they don't want to see you beat me in cornhole.
Oh, okay.
They want to play it.
Well, no, I just started. In the beginning.
Wait, what happened? What did you do, Eric? You're on the mend. Got stitches taken out of your finger. Huh? Didn't even hear about it.
You know, Josh from MySpace.
Well, you're going to have to email him because I tried getting a hold of him.
Well, I got a text.
Oh, you got a text?
That's, oh, no, he put his stuff on the website. On the website.
Yeah. Eric, you're not an idiot. Don't say that about yourself. That's never good to say about yourself.
It's so warm. Mr. Green. Hey, bud. What do you think?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. Look at that.
He's going to crawl under the Moritz with Buddy.
Good boy. Sit down like that. Foundation. Another job for that thing. Pull all these piles down flat.
Yeah. Freedom. That was a freedom slam, everybody.
Blue Jays are out and about.
It would work better with cold.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you hurt yourself, Eric.
Give it Crick water.
He cut his finger while he was gardening,
Uh-uh.
and then he pulled his muscle on his back strangely.
That's a funny thing.
Mad Republic is back in his house.
Oh, we got here. Two-fingered Type B and the evil ZX2. We're just hanging for a little bit. Gotta let the machine cool off. His hydraulics get a little warm in this heat. Don't want to blow a gasket. That time set up swimming pool. That's what we need. You're already caught. You ain't even got to move. You ain't even got them open yet.
I don't even know if the light.
Hey, Evil, how you doing, bud? Two-fingered Type B. Yeah, I get a chance to talk once in a while. The PR man over there, he hogs the mic.
Forgot.
Buddy's like, okay. Buddy just decided to leave home. That's good, Evil. Don't want that cut fingers, man. That's bad. Watch that infection. Don't get that infected. You do know peroxide's the best thing for that. Pour it right on the bloody wound. What's the matter, buddy? He did that little bang bang, didn't he?
Hope that wasn't too loud for everybody. That's why I threw it.
He did that bang bang.
It wasn't too loud for you. I got it.
Wasn't too loud for me. Put the gate flags on the view there a little bit. You got 16 in here. We got to have something. Dusting in these firecrackers. The last pack that's left from 4th of July. Mom Jan might put a knot on your head. Yellow Rose might too. The dogs are hiding.
Too loud.
The dogs are hiding.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
We don't apologize to them, apologize to the dogs.
Sorry, doggos.
Yeah, it is, Two-Finger. Slow but sure. We just keep coming up with projects and getting them done. Gonna be getting the power company in here pretty soon, put another pole in so we get the power on our new panel.
Oh, yeah, they didn't see the other side.
Hmm?
Where you were digging.
Whatever so. All I was doing up there is just smooth it out and getting rid of all that tires.
No, not there, over there.
What on the
With the RV spots and the Sumacs.
well, just cleared that out. That's nothing like that. Might be a fire up there someday. Like tomorrow night. There's a chance. Somebody said there's a chance there's gonna be a bonfire tomorrow night. I don't know. Pretty good pile of wood laying up there.
Fantastic.
That's right, Two-Fingered. I make a great turtle.
Yes, you do. 25 feet in the air. Sparklers coming out.
No, she said the turtle wins the race. That turtle.
I thought you were talking about the other turtle. The rubber turtles.
Yeah, we got about 4 so far, yellow rose. They're not completely level, but they're cut in on the sod. We got probably 4 more. I got to get the backside leveled out. Other than that, they'll be done. We're going as soon as we get the power pole in, we're gonna be putting the electric part of the hookups in. Won't have water yet, but we'll have electric. And once electric's all in, we'll probably be bringing the well guy in, getting the well drilled. So we'll have all the hookups. Hoping by 1st September, around Labor Day, to probably have bathroom showers in with we have to put a septic tank in. One of them deals where they have to come pump it out once in a while. But that's all probably in late July into August. We're getting into that. But for now, we have at least one RV on the spot that people can use the bathroom and a shower. So,
Yeah, sorry, dogs and everybody. Oda and Rock.
I don't even know if they're listening. You in there, Q?
Not, excuse me, I am, but the dogs are sacked out on the other side of the room.
They in here.
Oh no.
When they sleep, they sleep.
Mike was putting off those little things that make hissing sounds last night.
Oh, it's bottle rocket.
Well, there wasn't any pop at the end. I don't know what they were. No, I was getting to the good part of going to sleep last night.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, it sounded like the dogs were ripping somebody's legs off. And so I get up and get dressed and come back out and hear the cops have pulled somebody over in front of the house.
Bad boys on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Where's those big clouds when you need one?
It's coming.
I have to get my sunglasses on to keep this up. But yeah, we'll take a walk up the hill here. How much charge we got? 31%. That ought to hold for a little while. I need to take this thing around. That'll hold till I get back. Hey, I'll go up here and show everybody what we were doing earlier before we got on live. Hey, look here, Keith. Hey, where'd that come from?
Yeah. Did you figure out a cable yet?
Figure out what?
A cable for the self-propel.
Oh, no. No, we're just going to push it. It's hard to push, but it'll work. We'll make it work.
Let's see, Yellow Rose. There's a dumping station at the Flying J, and I think there's a couple of campgrounds in the area.
There's one little campground that has it's a dump station, but there's not much to it. You got to have all your own stuff, hose and everything. Yeah, here's where I was earlier yesterday when we brought it back. You notice we got rid of all the brush around the vulture tree.
Yeah.
That's that pile right there. That's what that is. And then we got starting to get this leveled off in here. Yeah, wait till this evening gets a little cooler. We're going to come up and run the chainsaw, get some of this big stuff cut up. Right here's going to be the bonfire once we get it piled up. It's going to be a bunch of stumps and everything. And he was talking about over here. Oh, we took out some more of the little pine trees up there too. Past the big cherry tree. Same with all them little pines gone. So we got this leveled off. Got a bunch of dirt moved out of here. Found a bunch more scrap. It's getting leveled off. Boy, it's nice and cool right here because this ground's wet. And the creek's still running just a little bit up here. Up here's where I need to dig a pond because it's up above all the stuff that was pushed in the creek. This was all piled up, if you remember, full of dirt. I got the dirt leveled off. Got everything, the dirt away from this maple tree, so it'll grow. Don't want to lose any maples. But got this part pushed back farther. So it's going to make spot number 1 right here. Spot 1. Get all this crap out of the way and get it leveled off just a little more, and you'll be backing in right here. Spot 2 be the same thing. Right down here. You'll be coming in just past spot 1. Right side will be right there, so it'll be just enough room between it and the pine tree. Pine tree might be leaving, I don't know yet. It might be in the way for the sites. But that'd be 2. And down here's where we've done a lot of major excavating. All I gotta do is cut this little ridge off the middle right here. Kind of ridged up a little bit right here. As soon as I cut that off, this will be 3 spots. 1, 2, and 3. Third one will be about where the stage trailer is. And there's not going to be a lot of room in between them, but there'll be enough for everybody to be able to get their canopy out. There'll be a picnic table and all that good stuff. But the next big job we're going to do this evening, get metal out of the scrap trailer and put it in the dump trailer. And we're going to get the water tank moved out of here. Everything laying around in the grass over here is going to get moved this evening. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to be ripping at least 2 more sites. One right here and one right down there beside our camp. Yeah, it'd be a total of 6 on this side, and we might be able to get as many as 8 down the other side. Thing about the other side, it'd be nice to do it first since it's the side that new electric panels on. But still a lot of fill dirt needs done, and I'm busy trying to figure out where to get it. As you can see, this is all dropped back here. It needs filled in some more. And then leveled down to the woods. But this stuff, boy, it makes good pack. I won't even have to put any gravel down. People can park their RVs right on this stuff.
Unless it rains.
Yeah. Well, you did have to bring that up, didn't you?
Well, it does that once in a while.
Yeah, this is all just rough cut right here right now. I haven't leveled anything out. Still got a few tires and stuff to bury. And then the farther up this way you go, the rougher it gets because we still got a bunch of stumps and stuff to pull out. A little bit of scrap left. Like this here. A big old heavy piece of scrap. And the next project, once this is filled in and leveled out for camping spots, and be a road cut up through the greenery up through there, up in the shade. Anybody's interested to see where the primitive tent camping, where you can pop a tent where it's nice and cool, even during the day. We even got that for you. Be right up in here. It drops 10 degrees right here. Because of the little cool breeze coming down the valley. This is the same where the stream's at.
Yeah, it blows
Right
off,
in here, with all this greenery, is where the tent camping is.
blows off the water.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is all opened up. I'm going to get back here, try to do as little damage to the greenery as possible. Just make one road all the way up through. But you'll be able to put your tents on either side. We're going to clear out all the dead stuff. Cut in No, but down here is already level. You don't have to worry about level spots. You can probably get 8 or 10 tents in right there on the bottom. And the good news, you're close to the privy. And no, it doesn't stink because it's built right. That one don't even stink when you open the door. Got a perfumey smell. That's how much I was paying attention over at Hamill Farm when they was fixing the privy, as you call it.
Yeah.
This looks a little more open now. There was all big bushes and stuff right there.
Oh yeah, and you had all them sumacs in there.
Now the sumacs been gone. I still got to cut some of them up. I got one of my big cherry logs moved down here where I can get a hold of it. That's the bottom of the big cherry that was dropped. Might be taking this one down too. That's the problem with these cherries. They're a big old chunk of wood that's worth a lot of money, but they don't make any shade. Very little shade.
No, they keep their branches in close.
But up here is where Dustin was talking about where I was working, trying to get this cherry log where I can get to it. We got all these little saplings and everything cleared out. Cleared out by the big tree. You got to keep that one. That's the one the vultures come in and hang out in.
Yeah.
That's the vulture tree. But you can see we didn't get some work done up here. Dropped some more of these little pine trees down. Let them dry up a little bit, then we'll burn them. Sam wants the rest of those gone. 3 or 4 standing there. And this is going to be opened up with a foot trail that comes up right about here and goes out along the side of the hill above the tent campus. So, plans for this little area too. You gotta get all this gravel scooped up, man. There's a bunch of gravel here we can use. That's our gift from John. Mow gravel. And there's a shot down from topside through camp. First thing we're gonna have to do with this bad boy, once they get the pole in, pole goes right there where that stake is. Then they gotta wire the panel. Once the panel's done, there'll be one of these jobs like this drop out of the bottom here. It's gonna go down to the ground and head across the driveway to power the hookups. That's what this panel's for, is power the hookups. And Alan will be in to finish it up once they get the pole in. The other stake's where a guy wire goes. But they're gonna run the power all the way down there on the other side of the creek, right to here, just to feed this panel. So, good deal. I'm glad I don't have to pay the PE bill.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I was baffled when they said that was all free. It's like, what? You're putting in poles and transformers and all that, and no charge?
I figure they'll make it back on the electric bills.
I don't know. $15 a month. That's going to be kind of tough. It's going to take a long time to pay off a pole and transformer. But
Well,
there you go.
thank you for stopping by.
Yellow Rose is still here. That's the plan. He's going to be the first 6 or maybe 7 spots down this side right here. And the first 3 are already pretty much leveled up. We can get upwards of about 5 RVs right now, and we can put them somewhere. It'd just be boondocking. We can run the extension cord to the panel to get you electric, but still working on the well, getting some water in here.
Right.
And I'm back to the shade. Yeah.
Well, say hi to everybody on Mad Republic's Live Republic Road Rip. Say hi,
Two finger took off. Okay.
Josh.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hey.
Hey, Josh. Blessed.
Same there.
The way to be. Yeah.
Now say hi to the live.
Good lives listening too.
Hello, live. Republic Road Reel says.
It works real interesting. I'm learning a lot about the internet.
There you go. The distraction.
Oh yeah. Lots of distraction.
The internet. Internet works through light.
Well, you got anything there, Miss Q?
Well, let me call you later. We'll figure out when tomorrow. You said you're in
Talking to a mute button.
so
Huh?
ain't that far away. South end of Hagerstown, so 25, 30 minutes. What south end of Hagerstown is at 25, 30 minutes.
From here, 20 minutes.
That's where he is now.
You got to take the trailer up there
Tuesday.
I think it is.
I was thinking of getting him tomorrow so we can get ready for the bonfire. Get some more stuff done. We'll talk to you. We'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll give you a call. I'll talk to you. Later.
That little machine gets to work, man. It sure beats you up.
Yeah, standing around too and getting the shade and not really getting the shade on your shoulders kind of hurts.
Oh, you wait. You go have some shade, all right.
I just said it hurts.
It ain't got started yet. You better get a jar of Noxzema.
Renew.
No, Noxzema.
What's that?
Renew ain't going to be able to deal with what you're about to have later on.
Vinegar will
It'll
work.
help a little, but it won't help like Noxzema.
Vinegar will work too.
Vinegar's okay, but just makes it peel faster. Noxzema takes the heat out.
Yeah. Oh, well, preaching to the choir.
Yeah. She was caked in a half-inch of Noxzema, almost had the foot down in Port Aventuras one time. Sitting around in the hot tub with cold water in it. Poured the hot tub full of cold water and
Yeah.
I got it pretty good on my back because I was skin diving, snorkeling. But I'm thinking if you want to do another one later tonight and do the reading and stuff, we can.
Yeah, we can do that.
We're about done with the Crick for today. You gotta wait for it to see how it looks after it rains again.
No, you'll have to show us what you dig out of the trash pile.
Well, we can get down there and dig a little bit if you want.
No, it's up to you. You know how hot it is. I don't want anybody getting heat stroke.
Yeah, it's getting about the hottest right now.
Okay. Well, we'll do it another time.
I'm thinking about taking my shoes off and doing some panning.
Okay.
Maybe. Aloe vera, yeah, that's good too.
Aloe vera is good for about everything. You can drink it.
Yeah,
You can slather it on you.
you got that big aloe vera plant right there on the stand. Use that berry, just break you off a
Yeah.
rub it on.
Let's see. That's about what, 10 years old. It keeps growing
Yeah.
babies. I need to get a bigger pot for it.
Shit, the newest baby's 10.
Oh, that's yeah. No, the newest baby's 3.
We've had that thing, I'm thinking closer to 20 years.
No, you got it
Talk
from
about-
Condello.
Okay, I would have been what, 02?
Oh,
05?
then no, we were on Blog Talk, so it would have been 2010,
And 9 or 10.
somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's 13 years for aloe vera plant. That ain't bad.
Well, they're
Almost
desert
as old.
plants. That's one
Almost
plant I definitely can't kill.
It's one more year less than me graduating high school. That plant's old.
It's already made 3 or 4 babies.
Yeah, I need a bigger pot for it.
You get that big brown one down by the shed. The thing got any cannabis growing in it. Oh my God, it said cannabis on the internet.
Came in, I did.
What? Cannabis?
That potter plant or whatever it's called that Eric gave me. Use that. Got good soil in it. Give it to you.
You don't need please.
So you can grow it.
I can grow hair on a brick. Got the right conditions.
How do you grow hair?
Well, no, if I gave that up, everybody wouldn't know. You don't need Bosley. We need a little Renew 28. Maybe a little Redox. This kid can tell you about the hair part. She got more about it back than I did. And there's more of mine to cut off. Still feels like a rug.
There's
You're being
people.
awful quiet.
There's people who pay a lot of money to have as much hair as you do at your age.
That's fine. They can have it. Transplant it. I'll be happy to let them have it. It's hot. Hot. I got the same hair my grandfather had. He went with a full head of white hair, so. I know what else going to get into. There's the clouds. Yeah, I've tried them all, but when we was kids and get a sunburn, Mom always had this Noxzema jar handy. That's for like when you're getting ready to go to bed and it's burning bad, can't sleep. You dab yourself up with Noxzema good. It
Yeah.
goes away. The burn goes away. It doesn't burn later. That's the thing. It sucks the burn out. Mentholatum, I think is what they call it. Menthol.
Yeah, it's got menthol in it.
Where's the coolest spot in the chat room? Have we figured that out yet? I'm
No.
trying to figure out why this thing is leaning. Tired of it leaning. That's better. There we go. Cloudy and the breeze kicked up.
Yeah. It's one of those days where you sweat and it feels good.
That's every day you sweat.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea. Cooled off.
Now these flies look as quick.
99 there. Wow. 85. Well, that's about what it is here at Yellow Rose. We got probably about the same number for humidity, too.
88 now.
Debbie said 91, where she's at. Yeah, that's one thing we got. Once in a while, you get a little breeze in the valley. It'll kick up just a little bit, just to remind you it's there. But I did all the jobs I can do in the shade.
Flagpole that you put on there and in the fire, the burn barrel. Man, you're not a diver. What is that? You are really good at
Gold diver.
gold diving.
It's MacGyver with gold. Hey, you're talking about the flagpole over there. The one, the American flag, it's in the fire barrel. It's not in a hole in the ground. But it stood right there with all the storms.
Oh, did you guys hear that the World Trade Center got struck by lightning?
No, that's
Yesterday.
nothing unusual.
No, I think it was.
It probably gets struck at least once every storm.
I think this one might have damaged it a little bit for them putting it on national news.
That's the thing. It's with lightning, it can be harmless or it can take your life or anything in between. One thing you can't predict is the strength of lightning or when it's going to strike.
I've never seen a lightning strike in front of me. I've seen after effects. I had people that are family that got struck, and other people I know, family got struck. Hughes, my aunt got indirectly struck. She was fine. My uncle, the doctor said you'll never walk again, and he already had cerebral palsy. He looked at the doctors like, yeah, watch me. Yeah, he did that. Once he did that, it was a week later, he was up and about again with those arm crutches. I think are they called arm crutches? It was canes or whatever. Miss Paula.
I don't know what the specific nomenclature is for those, but yeah, they're the ones that just go up to your elbow.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that have cerebral palsy use them.
Oh, what gets me, and this shocks me all the time, every time he does it, he's able to drive with no issues, and he doesn't have equipment like other people with cerebral palsy has, like I guess breathing apparatus for gas and brake or something like that. Or
yeah, well, it just depends on your mobility issues.
I had a doctor. His name was Dr. Red, and he also had cerebral palsy, and he was a doctor for about, I think, 30 plus years. He's a really good doctor. He was one of those that actually wanted to see what the problem was, the root cause, and not just automatically say, oh, you got ADHD, here's some medication. Those are the that I can respect.
What I miss? Hi, Linda.
Just talking about lightning strikes and then cerebral palsy.
76.
Where?
I'm coming to Northwest Michigan.
Oh, and
Northwest Lower Michigan, not the peninsula.
And they're playing.
Not the UP.
And they're playing there in Michigan.
Where?
I'm gonna check right now.
Hey, we're coming to Michigan. Gotta get some tickets, Q. 76 degrees in the Bandits. Can't beat that combination.
Yeah.
We're going to Michigan. Somebody said that Bandit's got a date up there sometime. That'd be good. I haven't spent much time in Michigan.
September 9th.
No. You gotta find something sooner than that.
I was gonna say I think Detroit's the closest we've been.
No, I've been all the way up.
Oh.
Anything I haven't been to is the upper peninsula.
What are you thinking? The 28th? We'll go to Stanaway, Washington.
No, I ain't going to Washington. I like that state line deal. That sounded good.
That would be the day after the day before your appointment on Friday.
Oh, sure thing, Air Patriot Q-tip. There's looking down towards the flag stand. And a little bit farther, you can see the foundation. Must have been a while since you've been here. It had flattened out and graveled, looking better. We just did the tour up the road there, so if you back up the video a little bit, you can see that. We didn't really go over to the. Guess could walk over and show the Crick again what we just got done.
Freedom!
I got a little more work to do on this, but it's pretty close to what I want, so you can see all the way down the other stream. Yeah, I'm interested in getting in there digging too. Oh yeah. Hang on there, Q-tip. I'll show you back the other direction from down here. We're just digging this ditch out today. That's what we were up there. So the creek can have a good place to flow. Bottom side of the parking lot still needs done. It's work in progress. And that's looking up the other direction. This is a good spot right here. Except there's one flag missing over there.
I see that.
Well, the tape on the corners gave way.
Ah.
So he decided to fold it up. Since we got all this extra stuff on blue, it ain't like anybody don't know where we're at. Right there's where we're at. I like that red thing up there. That's my favorite.
That was a lot of work. It took me like 4 tries to get it. Oh,
Here, we'll give you the side shot. How's that?
that came out good. I like how that came out.
Yeah, it came out excellent. I love it. And of course, we got these. That lets everybody know where we're at, who we are. Yeah, that's looking up to Camp Air. Keep it.
Boy, got a new song out.
He said they had a new album coming out.
Can't take my hometown.
Another one with Hometown in it.
The Ruby pass their inspection.
Yep. Flying colors.
No, that's good.
Especially the tires.
The tires better have passed inspection.
No, I gotta go on Monday to get the sticker.
Thank you, Aunt B. Aunt B. It's hot. Buddy said it's hot. Patriots. We love it hot. Sure beats 10 below. In an RV.
Yeah.
You gas Jenny up yet?
Did you change the oil?
I can get you now. You get your alarm set for every hour yet? Well, come on, Speedy. Where's the next one?
Did you go? Did you gas the Jenny up in the middle of the night with shorts and shirt on?
No, I enjoyed the basking in the glow of your cell phone. And you have to explain that one.
The generator ran out of gas when we had that sub-zero weather.
Like 8 below.
And I wake up, get out of bed, put shorts on. I think it was a tank top too, right?
Nope.
No, just shorts and shirt.
The night next to your cell phone, all you had was shorts and your green shoes.
Oh, okay. I had shorts and Crocs on. Went out to the generator and 8-degree weather. Gassed it up.
Minus.
Well, before I gassed it up, I left my cell phone flashlight for Q. It's a respect thing. I'm not going to have somebody.
There's also a little bit of dead panic, but we won't talk much about that.
No, I had my.
We woke up and the camper was already froze pretty good.
Yeah, was it?
It was 8 below. I remember well. And I got this little condition thanks to a bad disc in my thoracic region that if I do much shivering, I don't do much breathing. So Dustin's chore for the winter was to keep me from shivering. And he did a great job. And my thoracic region appreciates it. Along with my lungs.
Camp Freedom's camp.
Hmm?
No, I'm just laughing. It's a memory that you can laugh at.
Mm-hmm.
And shows how much I love winter.
Yeah, like I said, I think that whole naked in -8 was called panic.
No. When I was a kid.
You went out the
Here's a
door
good
pretty
story.
quick.
Yes, that is true. But I didn't panic that day. When I was a kid, my father can vouch for me. I'd go to elementary school in shorts, sandals, short sleeve shirt, snowing, wet snow on the ground. Teachers looked at me, called my dad, said, "Go home."
They used to have a place where they put people like you.
What's that? Alaska?
They closed them all.
I ain't nuts. I love the cold. I always have.
They closed them all. It's been fun. But I'd like to do one late tonight too. Listen to this Q Reed. I'm gonna throw a vote up.
Hi. Who wants to hear Miss Q Reed later tonight?
We doing 2 tonight? Hello.
Oh, I suppose we can.
Suppose. I ain't been supposed upon in a long time.
I'm doing better today than I was yesterday. So.
Oh, I know why we're in such a good mood. I almost forgot. Izzy's working morning shift.
And she might be visiting tomorrow.
Says she's gonna come visit camp tomorrow.
Cool.
That'd be real cool. There, the votes are in there, Q.
Yeah,
Mom Jan voted 3 times. That's legal too.
That's stuff in the ballot box.
We allow that here.
No.
Yeah, it's just too blasted hot. It's 4 o'clock in it, and that says 4:09.
Yeah.
But Bob says it might as well be 420. Might as well be.
Oh, Evil ZX2 even said yes.
I guess it's unanimous, I think is the word, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess then we'll be back sometime between 9:30 and 10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, we'll hang out for another hour or so. That'd be cool. Get a little Liberty in, and I think my book's up there, isn't it?
I'd have to look around the chair. I don't know.
It might be here. I don't know. If it's here, I might be on crack the cover too.
Eric said, "Hi, Bob."
It's Bob. But this isn't your average Bob.
It's Bob. It's a
called
Bob Barker edition.
Big Boy Bob. It's Big Boy.
Bob Marley, but the Bob Barker.
I like how that looks on there. It's like an eyeball. Mm-hmm.
It's like one of those chameleon eyeballs.
Yeah. Except Blue robbed the picture. See that? Blue brought it in focus on him.
Well, sure. I want to thank everybody that joined us this afternoon.
Absolutely. Make sure you stop back by about 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight, because we'll be back doing it again.
Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button and that notification bell so that you know when we're on.
And when you hit the bell, hit all. That way you get them all.
Yeah.
Looks like that. I think we're going to go find a swimming hole.
Everybody be safe. Keep cool. Be blessed. More later.
More later.
More later.
Freedom!
Freedom!